In this section, we are going to add different objects. So today we have circle and the text. So let's see how the circle looks like. So I have the same environment as we did last time. I have a frame, which is the name of the frame is a home, and the size of the frame is a 400 by 400. So right now I'm going to add a different object. Last time we learned how to make a line, polyline, and polygon. So I will say the canvas, it's the same as the last time, and make a draw. Now instead of line, I will be using the circle function. I will say circle. Now I need to give different variables as well here. So my first variable is going to be what is my center point of my circle. So what is the location of the circle is going to be. And after that, the second one, what is the radius of the circle? So how big or how small my circle is. So let me just give 25. So 25 is the radius. After that, I will give the size of the line, the thickness of the line. So what it is going to be, let me just give it a 3. And the last one is going to be the color. Let me give it just red. So let me just place my circle just right in the middle of my frame. So since my frame is a 400 by 400, I can say the middle of the frame is a 200 by 200. So it looks like we are done with all of them. And one more time, this is the location of my circle. That is the size of the circle. That is the size of the line of the circle, and that is the color of the circle. So let me just run it, and ba-bams. So I have it. So by saying this, the center of the circle, what I mean that, so that point which is right in the middle, it is going to be 200 by 200 because my frame is a 400 by 400. So let me just change the location. Let's see how it looks like. What if I will say I want to change my location to 100 to 100, and let me just make it a little bit bigger. Let me make it 50, and the thickness of the line is going to be 2, and let me make it a little bit visible. So I have a yellow color. So if I run it, yes. So that location is 100 by 100, and that is my circle. I can make it bigger, I can make it smaller, I can change the size, I can change the location and the colors and so on and so on. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different variables in that function. Actually, we can add one more, which is the 5th one. And what is the 5th one is going to be? So right now I can add another color, which is going to be filling my circle. So let's say I want to make it yellow as well, or let me change it to red. And just to see the difference, let me put the 5 here. You see, right now I have 2 different colors. So the first color is the color of the lines, which is outlining my circle, and the second color what will be filled inside. So let me just run it, and yes, that is my circle right now. So if you look on the codes, so the yellow stands for that is the color of my lines, and the second one which is filled inside. Even if you make a big circle, so let's imagine I have a circle of the size of 100, so the 100 is the radius. So if I run it, and yeah, I have my huge circle, and it's a fillet. So if I put both of them yellow, if I run it, looks like I have one single color only, but actually we have 2 colors here, but since they are the same, so it's kind of invisible. Okay, perfect. What about the second one? I can add a text as well. So I will be using the same as well. So I will say canvas and draw. Now I will say text. So that is another function. So here I need to have another variable. So my first variable is what the text itself is. So let me say this is the hello. That is the hello. So the second variable is what is the location of my text. So I will say, can you locate it right in the middle, like a 200 by 200. And the next one is what is the size of the text is going to be. So how big or how small is that? So let me just select the 45. And the last one, what is the color is going to be? Let me just select the blue. Okay, perfect. So what I have, that is the text itself, that is the location of my text, that is the size of the text, and that is the color of the text. So if I run it, yes, I have my hello over here. So what if I want to place it right in the circle? So since the location of the circle was 100 by 100, so I will just make it 100 and 100. Yeah. So here is the tricky point. Right now, it looks like both of them, they have the same location. So that is located in that location and this has the same location. But whenever you run it, it looks like it's not in the middle, it's not in the center. So because whenever we specify 100 by 100, it's just a start of my text. So here that point is, so the coordinates of that point is equal to 100 by 100. So it will specify from here, and after that point it is going to print my text all the way this way and how big it is going to be, and it will just go up. So if I give like a big size of the text, it is going to print hello like that one, you see? So that is my start point of my text. So if you change the text to something else, let me just call it welcome, and it is going to print, you see, the welcome over here. Yeah, that is another two objects that we can add to our frame on the SimpleGUI library.